Let me try to warm up first. I mean, catch my breath. Like I said, jab. Everything's off a jab. So Floyd got inducted to the Boxing Hall of Fame. That's what's up. He was choked up. He worked hard for it. Man, if he had never been world champ at 147, he was still bad at 135 and 140. People forget that shit. He killed them guys at 135 and 140. Killed them. Literally beat the shit out them guys at 135 and 40. So he's noticed for 147, but he's only 5'8", 147. 147 is not his natural weight class. I used to fight 147. 147 is not when you fight at 147, you 5'8", 147, you don't have a big punch. So that's why he boxes more. He don't have a 147 punch. He has a 135 and a 140 punch. You seen that 135 and 140, he used to knock guys out. You see what he did to Diego Corrales? Only guy that gave him trouble was that other Latino dude. I always mess his name up. I can't never remember his name. It's Diego Corrales and Castillo. Jose Luis Castillo, I think that's who it was. You see, that guy gave him a tough fight. Well, he gave him 2 tough fights. I think Castillo is from Cuba. But at 135 and 140, he has a 135 and 140 punch. You see what he did to Corrales? He beat the shit out of Corrales. He made Corrales look like he never boxed before. Corrales looked like an amateur in there against Floyd Mayweather. He made Arturo Gatti look like an amateur. He made Arturo Gatti look like an amateur. He made Chop look like an amateur. He made Diego Corrales look like an amateur. He made them look like amateurs, literally. They look like they look like them guys that you get off the corner. He made them guys look like amateurs. He made Arturo Gatti look like an amateur. Diego Corrales look like an amateur. DeMarcus Chop Corley, he made him look like an amateur. And he was about to make Zab Judah look like he was an amateur if they wouldn't have stopped it. If his father wouldn't have jumped in the ring. He was beating the shit. He was wearing Zab Judah down. That guy can fight. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I don't agree with all that money shit he be doing. But he can fight. He can fight. Only one he didn't make look like an amateur was Shane Mosley. And again, that was at 147. If Shane Mosley came in at 135, if I'm not mistaken, if they'd have fought at 135, he'd have beat the shit out of Shane Mosley. We're talking about a guy that just went to the Hall of Fame. All right, y'all, let me go and get out of here. Do what it takes to do to give black people a head start, like everybody else. Everybody comes to America with a head start. Trust me, they don't come here with nothing like they make it seem. They get a head start, they get some kind of help. Black people don't get no help. And people keep saying, well, you've been here for all these years and everybody do better than y'all when they get here, because they get help, they get incentives. If they didn't get help, they would not come here. They don't come here and just work themselves from the bottom like they make it seem. And the thing about what slavery and Jim Crow segregation did is it put black people behind everybody else. That's why we call it the race. A race is a competitive relationship between groups of people. And if we are a race, we losing. We haven't declared this and declared that. Who make up all these laws? All right, y'all. Oh, they're going to ants. See, those are people working I was talking about. I had to tell them to pack it up yesterday. They're working it there. It's not